right, thank you, Kim. Well, across Michigan, authorities are bracing for the potential of violence at a Proud Boys rally planned for Grand Rapids today.
City leaders are asking counter-protesters not to engage with the group. Here's a closer look at how the city is preparing.
My first thought is that it's not good, but they do have freedom of speech. So I'm sure they'll be putting their hate messages across the United States whenever they have the opportunity.
And the Proud Boys' next opportunity comes today in Grand Rapids. The far-right group is expected to hold a rally in Anna Baldwin Park.
After some of the leadership has been arrested in the siege of the Capitol building in Washington, I'm sure they would be labeled a hate group. In Canada, they're labeled a terrorist group.
And here in the U.S., the Southern Poverty Law Center has labeled them a hate group. Word of their rally circulated on social media Friday morning.
The city of Grand Rapids did not give them a permit, but they will be allowed to meet at that park under their First Amendment rights. They just won't be able to have vendors.
Nor any use of amplified equipment, says Kent County Commissioner Robert Womack. But they can use megaphones. Regardless of what they bring, Womack is asking that no one physically try to break up their rally. He says it won't be impactful.
They're going to hate us before the rally, during the rally, after the rally. You're not going to change their mind.
Womack says his biggest concern is the possibility of violence breaking out. In August 2020, the Proud Boys marched through downtown Kalamazoo and clashed with bystanders and counter-protesters. A month later, the police chief's contract was terminated by the city.
Violence just continues to follow the Proud Boys from city to city, and now the city of Grand Rapids and Kent County as a whole, we have to deal with it.
A counter-protest is planned for this morning, but Womack says in regards to the Proud Boys, don't engage and let the police deal with them.
But I'm just asking everybody to not resort to violence because it doesn't prove anything. It takes away from our messages.
The Justice Department is using video evidence, including clips from the Capitol Police body cameras, to try to prove their case that the Proud Boys were one of the groups that helped orchestrate the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Grand Rapids city officials are hoping today's event does not take a violent turn.